Namaste guys, my name's Natalia. I'm a teacher at the yoga studio in Cheshire and the studio in Manchester as well. Today I'll be taking you through a typical power sequence that I teach here and in Cheshire. A little bit of breathing techniques to begin, some mobilization, and then we'll do our power sequence followed by some meditation at the end. So I hope you enjoy the video. Namaste. We begin our practice in a comfortable seated position. That might be cross-legged. If your knees are higher than your hips, take hold of a block and just pop the block underneath your sitting bones. That'll tilt your tailbone under, giving you a nice tall spine. You can place your hands up if you're feeling like you want to receive more energy, or place your hands down on your knees if you're feeling quite grounded. And if cross-leg isn't for you, you can come to sit back onto your heels. Bring your hands into your heart center in Anjali Mudra prayer position and close down the eyes. We're going to be focusing on our breath, so maybe bring one hand to your heart center, one hand to your belly. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And just feel the subtle movement of the chest and the belly. Those waves of air going in and out of your body. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And just making sure there's a space between the teeth in the back of the mouth. Your only task here is to keep the mind focused on the breath. But don't become frustrated if the mind does wander. That is completely normal. Just keep reinforcing the task of following the breath. If you haven't done so already, maybe increasing the length of the breath to 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out. Then taking the hands, rubbing the palms together, creating some heat between the hands. Once the heat is builded, place the hands over the eyes and just feel that transfer of energy. Sliding the fingers over the eyes, letting some light come back through, and bring the hands into your heart center. We're ready to start our practice. Coming into a tabletop position, hands directly underneath the shoulders, hips over the knees, and just pull the belly button in towards the spine. Lifting the knees off the mat, pulling the stomach nice and tight, holding there. Taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, drop the knees. Breathe in, we arch the back, coming into cow pose, and as we exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the body, angry cat. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale, pull it all back in, angry cat. Last time. When you're ready, deep breath in. We hover the knees off the ground, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, pushing the ground away with the hands. Taking one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, drop the knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, angry cat. 2 more like this. Really mobilizing through the spine. Take the hands forward, a handprint in front. Lift the hips nice and high, send the heels down to the ground for your first downward facing dog. Now, I always encourage people to take whatever movements they feel necessary in this pose. Watching me doing walking the dog is what it's called, lifting one heel off the ground, then the other, maybe gazing underneath one armpit, then the other. As we inhale, roll the body forward into plank pose. And as we exhale, send the knees hovering off the mat as we push into a floating child pose, then back into downward facing dog. Breathing in, roll forwards, plank. Exhale and send the knees floating off the mat, downward facing dog. One last time in and out. Taking a few breaths in your downward facing dog. Drawing the heels towards the mat, pushing the chest back to the thighs. When you're ready, we walk the feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen the back gaze forwards, and as we exhale, come forwards with either elbows crossed, dropping the head, chest towards the thighs. Keep a bend in the knees if you need one. When you're ready, we gently roll the spine up. The head and shoulders are the last things to stack. Bring the hands into prayer position in front of the heart center. Inhale into your chair pose, sink the hips down. Make sure you can wiggle the toes, most of the weight is in the heels. Hands over the head, and as we exhale, we fold forwards, forehead to shin. Inhale to a flat back, and as we exhale, step back to plank pose. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, push the heart through. And as we exhale, meet back into downward facing dog. Next breath in, sees the right leg rise in, step it through. Inhale, come into your warrior one, hips forward, bending that right knee. Exhale, step it back to plank pose, we lower down. Inhale, push the heart through to upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sees the left leg rise, we step the foot through, drop the right heel. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, hips forwards, take a back bend. And as we exhale, stepping it back, plank pose, chaturanga dandasana, lower down. Inhale to up dog, exhale to down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left foot follows, gazing forward as you breathe in, and as you exhale, lower down. Inhale to your chair posture, exhale to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms over the head, Utkatasana, chair pose. As we exhale, we fold. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, step back with the left, then the right, lower down through chaturanga. Either drop the knees, chest and chin, or lower straight down like this. Inhale through to up dog, and exhale to down dog. We lift the left leg first this time. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, we sweep up to our warrior one, hips forwards. Exhale, we step it back, plank, lower down. Inhale through to up dog, and as we exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises, breathe in. As we breathe out, step the foot forward, drop the left heel in this time. Rising up, warrior one, strong pose. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, lower down. Inhale through to your upward facing dog, thighs off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just feel your way through this pose. Nice long breaths. When you're ready, step the left foot forward, right foot follows, breathing into your half lift, and then exhale to your forward fold. Breathe in, chair pose. Breathe out, we stand tall. Inhale and take a back bend. And as we exhale, fold forwards. Inhale to a halfway lift, and as we exhale, step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale into your low lunge, take a back bend if it's there. Pushing the palms onto the front left thigh, pushing the top of the foot on the right leg, take a few pulses, working through the right hip flexor. Dropping the right knee down, inhale, circle the hands over the head. And as we exhale, right hand drops, left hand goes over. Keeping the heart open to the sky. You can use a block here if the floor feels too far away. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand over. Circling the right hand forwards, left hand goes over the head, take a back bend. As we exhale, the right hand goes down, right leg goes up, left hand goes up towards the sky. Take a twist, look towards the left hand. Breathing in. As we breathe out, the left hand goes to the inside of the left foot. Right foot pivots, right hand up. Inhale, and as you exhale, stand into your warrior two pose. Check that both heels are in line. Pull in the fingers to opposite directions. Inhale, and as we exhale, we come forwards into our half moon pose. Right hand lifts, left hand lifts. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, the right hand drops down. Take a little bend into the left knee just to square the hips and slowly start to stand into your warrior three pose, straightening out the left leg if we can. As we exhale, we tap the back of the left calf with the right knee. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, we tap. Inhale, push back. Last time. Extend the hands out in front, breathe in, and as we breathe out, we fold forwards to our standing splits, walking the hands back towards the standing leg, bringing the knee towards the nose. Exhaling, both feet meet down. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, take a forward fold. Rising up, bring the feet together, hands through to the heart center, left side. Inhale, rise up, back bend. As we exhale, slow fold down towards the ground. Halfway lift, gaze forwards, flat back, and as we exhale, step back with the left leg, drop the left knee. Inhale, rise up into your low lunge, take a back bend if it's there. And as we exhale, interlace the fingers, pushing onto the right knee this time, lifting the left knee off the ground, and we pulse for 5. Dropping the left knee, inhale, circle the hands over. And as we exhale, drop the left hand down, right hand over. Look towards the ceiling. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand over. Inhale, circle the left hand forwards, right hand goes over the head, taking a back bend. Breathing in as we breathe out. Right hand drops, left knee lifts, left hand lifts up into the sky. Left hand drops, right hand lifts. Dropping the left foot in, we come into our warrior two, bending into the right knee. Just check that both of your heels are in line. Take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we float forwards into our half moon pose. Lifting the left hand and the left leg into the sky. You can look down towards the ground, just out ahead, or look towards your left hand. Dropping the left hand down, take a little bend into the right leg, kicking the left foot back. Now we're taking the little curtsy bend, so tap the left leg towards the right foot. I missed this out on the video, so make sure we take 3 of those before coming down into our standing splits. Dropping the left foot to meet the right. Just take a little shake of the head in your ragdoll pose, releasing any tension. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, we fold. Rise all the way up. The feet come together. Take a big step back with the left leg, coming into a wide leg pose. Anyone with any lower back issues, turn the toes in. Otherwise, keeping the toes towards the front. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, we fold forwards with straight legs. Taking the hands down towards the ground and drawing the crown of the head down towards the floor. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and just feel the weight of the head down. When you're ready, we take an inhale with the flat back, look forwards, and exhale, drop the chest and head back down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop back down, forearms to the floor. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we fold. Taking the hands behind the body now. Gently floating back, lifting the heels off the floor for a second if you can. And then coming to sit down, legs wide. So making sure you feel the adductor switching on. We're going to start with the left hand. Sweep it over the head, pushing the right arm into the thigh. Inhale to rise up. You can take hold of your block if you need it here. We're going to breathe in, lift the arms up, and as you breathe out, forward fold, taking the palms of the hands up towards the sky. Trying to draw the head down towards the ground. Belly button stays in. Taking it over to the other side now, breathing in. Pushing the elbow into the inner thigh, we lift up, and as we breathe out, we reach over towards the toes. By pushing the elbow into the inner thigh, we roll that top shoulder open, keeping the heart space nice and open to the sky. Breathing in, coming forwards. And as we breathe out, bring the soles of the feet to touch. Take the spine nice and tall, breathing in. As we breathe out, just send the chest forwards first, keeping the gaze forwards. Feel how that feels. And then maybe folding all the way down towards the toes. Keeping the belly button pulled in towards the spine. Carefully rising up. Crossing the legs, bringing the hands to the heart center. Just spinning our way round. Making your way onto the ground. Find a comfortable position. Palms facing up towards the sky. Maybe returning to one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly if that feels comfortable for you. And just feel the subtle waves of breath going in and out of the body. The breath goes in through the nose, the throat, the chest, the belly. And as we breathe out, the belly falls, the chest falls. And we feel the air come out of the nose, slightly warmer than when it went in. Just noticing how the body feels from when we first stepped onto the mat. Enjoying the last few moments of peace before moving on with our day. When you're ready, waking the body up, circling the arms over the head, stretching, making use of all the extra space in the body, lifting the heels off the ground. And as you exhale, draw the knees into your chest, making yourself the smallest shape you can, forehead to the knees. Rolling side to side, releasing the lower back, and then just make a little pillow for your head with your forearms. Lying on the right hand side before pushing ourselves up to seated, bringing the hands to the heart center. The closing thought for your practice today: you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Namaste, guys.